Coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team. You guys brought your seatbelts. These teams fly up and down the floor.
I'm strapped in. I locked in. I'm ready to go. This is a matchup I've been looking forward to. I love these fast-paced ones.
Yeah, me too. But the big question is, who can slow the other one down? I also think dictating the pace is going to be key right here.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
And there's the call on Sabali. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Shepard. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Beckers. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3.
Nice job there by Ionescu. She's got good length for a guard.
Beckers no good. Sabali, covered by Segrist, and it's Sabali missing. Beckers outside, and that doesn't go either for Paige Beckers. Ionescu outside. Stewart, Ogunbowale with the steal. 3-on-3. Smith inside, covered by Ionescu. Back to Ogunbowale. Beckers outside. Here's Smith. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Strong finish by Smith. Didn't let the defense get to her.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
And the free throw, no good.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
Stewart, guarded by Beckers. Pass to Ionescu. They get it again. Jones. Alana Smith with the defensive effort. Now Ogunbowale. Lainey Hamilton covering. Right side Ogunbowale. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. So we'll see Arike Ogunbowale go to the line here. And that's going to go on Benijah Lainey Hamilton. And from the moment she entered the league, Arike Ogunbowale has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished 3rd in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arike applies constant pressure to defense.
And just an incredible player. Arike Ogunbowale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Arike just so strong, too.
Dallas with the rebound.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Down low. Shepard. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Wasted no time on that one.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Paige Beckers from outside. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. New York trailing here. Pass to Ionescu. Jones outside. Back to Ionescu. Can't hit the step back J. Here's Dallas now. Here's Smith. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
She didn't get her hands up in time. They weren't on the same page there.
And so it's New York with it. Ionescu outside. Jones. Ionescu left side. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Jones from deep. The shot will not fall.
Sometimes she can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, I mean, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Up top, Agunbowale. And Hamilton covering. Three-pointer Beckers. Connects from three-point range.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Ionescu outside. Sabali. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Pass to Agunbowale. Beckers outside. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu. Sabali, covered by Smith. Sabali, no good. Dallas leading. Pass to Agunbowale. Now here's Shepard. Segrist. Here's Beckers. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. On offense, here's the Liberty. Ionescu outside. For 3. Rebound Dallas.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Segrist. Outside Agunbowale. And here's Beckers. Covered by Ionescu. He drains it in as the shot clock ticks down. And the Liberty with possession here. 6-point game. To stop the drought. Kicks it out to Sabali. Pass to Stewart. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, normally we see Stewart's threes come from head on, but she finds a look that she likes in the corner and drills it.
And here's Agunbowale. Three-pointer Beckers. Stewart grabs the miss.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
Now here's Beckers. Covered by Ionescu. Pass to Smith. Now Agunbowale. Back to Smith. Beckers outside. Fires from deep. Paige Beckers with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The third WNBA title for Breanna Stewart. Won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing the Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me A'ja Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Breanna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
At the line for the wins, JJ Quinterly. One shot.
season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers. So this year's probably going to be a different story.
Now here's Beckers. He has 5. To the left side wing. Now here's Siegrist. She's covered by Gardner. Fades. And Dallas again with the bucket.
So solid shooting the ball. Siegrist, very effective from this mid-range distance.
Pass to Sabali. Allen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. He can't get that one.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now. She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
On the wing, Rebecca Allen. No good on the 3. Here's the Wings with the ball. Leading by 5. Shepard, good.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Ionescu outside. Screen by Stewart. To stop the run. And Sabrina Ionescu, good for 3.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
She's covered by Allen. Pass to Siegrist. Now Beckers. Smith inside. Stewart's there. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Ionescu. Not a lot of room.
2 minutes remaining.
From downtown, sinks the triple.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
Pass to Smith. And here is Sims. To the middle. Smith. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
A good passer with excellent court vision. Sims is a difference maker on the court.
Now here's Gardner. She's covered by Clark. Back to Ionescu. Takes the 3. Dallas with the rebound. Here's Shepard. Pass to Sims. And she lobs up toward the rim.
That's what I call court vision. Sims' ability to make plays helps her team break down defenses.
New York trailing here. Now here's Gardner. Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Denied once again. She's misfiring tonight, shooting 3 for 10. Clark outside. To the paint. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
At the line for the Wings, Alana Smith. 1 shot.
That one misses. On offense, here the Liberty. They trail by 7. Jones outside. Let's go with a 3. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. When the shot's there, he doesn't think twice.
The tray, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wings out in front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Foul. Marie Johannes. First personal foul. First team foul.
He's covered by Garden. Clock at 6. To the inside.
One of the most intimidating defenders in the entire world. Jones is about as hard to score on as anyone in this league. I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Gumbawale. Here's Sims. The shot. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Johannes. He's covered by Sims. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush to major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
Pass to Gumbawale. Takes the 3. Oh my! She'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Allen.
For the Wings. Enrique Okwubenwale. One shot.
What stands out about Enrique Ogunbowale is that she's not just a volume scorer. She's also, fearless with the ball. Anytime she finds a shot, she just won't hesitate to take it.
Now here's Allen. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Guarded closely. Guns up empty down low.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Hamilton covering. Outside Ogunbowale. From the arc. Johannes with the rebound. Here's Bebish. Second shot opportunity, and she lays it up and in.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Ogunbowale. Hamilton covering. Wing shot on the way, and another miss by Dallas.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Okay, look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
Sims with the bucket.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Here's Jones. The rebound by the Wings. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Outside Sims. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. The Liberty trail. Pass to Johannes. Now Allen. Here's Lainey Hamilton. That three off the mark.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Now here is Sims. There's Agumbawale with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Agumbawale can excel in the catch and shoot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Timeout called the Liberty. And the Liberty with possession here. A 4-point game. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Back to Ionescu. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now here's Segrist. She's covered closely. Soft touch off the glass.
2 gritty points from Segrist. Scoring, it's not always pretty.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Ionescu. Now Johannes. The pick by Jones. Inside to the paint to end the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
So fluid in her movements. Defenders dread guarding Jones in the pick and roll.
Here's Shepard. Segrist. Pass to Beckers. Back to Smith. Stolen by Lainey Hamilton. Here's Allen. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA. And a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years. And it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
That one's off. And the second free throw, good. Dallas in the lead. Outside Agumbawale. Deflects the pass. Here's Ionescu. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Gotta respect the toughness Ionescu brings to the hardwood. She's always a threat to convert those difficult and one plays.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. In the 2024 finals, Sabrina Ionescu hit one of the biggest shots in league history.
With the series 1-1, Sabrina nailed the deep 3 with just a second left, silencing the crowd of over 19,000 in Minnesota. That was a key win and a huge reason why the Liberty won it all for the first time.
Off the inbound pass. Agumbawale, no good. Now here is Ionescu, guarded by Beckers. And Sabrina Ionescu with the 3.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top right now.
You need some help as well.
Dallas calls timeout. Beckers outside. Pass to Shepard. Outside Agumbawale. The offensive rebound. Outside for Segrist. Now Agumbawale. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alana Smith. That is her first foul of the game.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
The Wings making a switch here. On offense, here the Liberty. Now Johannes. Pass to Phoebish. And here is Stewart. This one for three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Sometimes you see players get a little bit hesitant to take that outside shot, but not Stewart. She works hard to maintain her range.
Now here's Beckers. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wings, JJ Quinterly. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. New York in the lead. Pass to Phoebish. Now Lainey Hamilton. And here's Johannes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Phoebish. Over Smith. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Fourth team foul.
And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
At the line for New York,
Shoot 2.
Phoebish. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And so she makes both from the line. Dallas trailing here. Here's James. Pass to Smith. Segrist outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Beckers. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Shepard with it. Stewart's there. Beckers outside. Outside for Segrist. Offline with the 3. Pass to Johannes. Lets it fly from 18. Dallas with the rebound. Shepard with it. Segrist and Hamilton covering. Good work there as it goes.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Pass to Stewart. Now Johannes. Ionescu outside. And here's Johannes. Here's Ionescu. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Smith.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Phoebish. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Stewart. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, something that's always stood out to me about Breanna Stewart, not only her incredible skill, but she just has phenomenal handles for a player with her length.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Laney Hamilton covering. Paige Beckers from outside. The rebound by the Liberty.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
And the shot goes in.
Way to run the floor and take advantage of the fast break. Sabali stays ready for any opportunity.
Hamilton covering. Segrist outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Stewart. The wings with another miss. Pass to Laney Hamilton. Good. And Breanna Stewart gets the assist.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Beckers. They can't stop the run with that one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sabali down low. She's guarded by Shepard. Chalk up 2 right there.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Now here's Beckers. He has 5. Down low. Shepard. And the layup falls.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Liberty out in front, leading by 8. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. Sabrina Ionescu really making a difference out there.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Now Beckers. Pass to Segrist. Now Shepard. Shepard the screen. There's Agunbowale with the three.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
And here's Ionescu. Sabali, covered by Siegrist. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the triple.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Beckers. That one goes in. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, we've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft. She's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college, as a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Beckers is used to that.
Now here's Shepard. She's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Agunbowale with the three. New York with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Ionescu outside. Here's the three. New York, no good that time either. The Wings trail. Beckers outside. Pass to Shepard. Siegrist outside. Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Jones. She's guarded by Shepard. Jones left side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wings.
Wings ball.
And it's the Wings ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Agunbowale from long range. Here's Sabali. Pass to Stewart.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
Stewart with the screen.
Right side, Lainey Hamilton.
Clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound Dallas.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
Covered by Ionescu. Here's Smith. Outside Agunbowale.
Screen by Siegrist.
And another miss by Dallas. New York leading.
Lainey Hamilton with it.
Picked up by Agunbowale. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Shepard pulls it in. Pass to Beckers. Smith. There's Agunbowale with the three. Arike Agunbowale with another miss. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed. And here's Satu Sabali outside. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Really good at working off the ball. We see Sabali find space and make well-timed cuts. She just gets it.
Now here's Agunbowale. 13 points in this game.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu outside. And again, it's New York with a three.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Dallas calls timeout. And you look at Ionescu, what a contribution.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start.
Now here's Agunbowale. She's guarded closely.
Shepard in the post.
Working on Jones. Just 4 to shoot. To the wing on the left. The three is up. She can't get that one to fall. Pass to Stewart.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Stewart with the screen. To the paint. Got a piece of it.
It's stolen by Segrist.
And here's Agunbawale.
Lainey Hamilton covering. Here's Beckers.
The Wings with another miss. And the Liberty with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Brianna Stewart from outside. Here's Jones. Buries it down low.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
Pass to Segrist.
Shepard, guarded by Jones.
Shepard, the screen. A nice shot by Agunbawale.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 18. No good that time. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Agunbawale. Smith up top. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. New York with the rebound. Sabali with it. She has 7. Pass to Jones. Ionescu, right side. Beckers with the block. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection, a light of fire.
So Liberty making a switch here. Four on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. Shepard pulls it in. Pass to Agunbawale. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's hauled in by Smith. Here's Dallas now. Down by 15. Back to Agunbawale. No good with the layup. Now here's Ionescu. 18 points for her. Stewart with the screen. Down low. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Beckers outside.
Lets it go from deep.
Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered, but you know what? She's a little size challenge in the post.
Ionescu outside. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
A problem for the defense from anywhere. Ionescu enjoys getting inside and forcing them to get aggressive with her.
The first one falls.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
Now Beckers.
She has 7. Pass to Shepard. Beckers outside. Shot to stop the run. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Pass to Beckers.
Tipped. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. There's Jonquel Jones with the three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
Screen by Smith. And it's Beckers with the trifecta.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Pass to Ionescu. Shoots. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
On the 3rd pick in the 2023 draft, Maddie Siegrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? Scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year 2, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
Shot clock at 2. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Jones. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
She's covered by Allen. Siegrist outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound, New York. And here's Ionescu. 20 points for her. Pass to Jones. Allen. Offensive board. Left side, Beckers. Three-pointer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Liberty running away with it. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. Now here is Ionescu. Guarded now by Agunbawale. Pass to Gardner. Now Ionescu. Launches it. The shot comes out. Clark outside. Now Mengiadu. From deep. She's off on that one. Here's Johannes. Ionescu outside. To the wing, right side. Pass to Johannes. The three. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Now Mengiadu.
The rebound by the Liberty. Here's Ionescu. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Agunbawale. And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Now Clark shoots the 3.
Lee Hamilton with the rebound. And here's Phoebish.
Here's Gardner. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
At the line for the wings, Lee. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And the Wings making a change here. That one falls, so she hits both of them. New York calls timeout. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Lainey Hamilton, covered by Smith. It's hauled in by Smith. Dallas with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Hits it from three-point range.
Buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in their shooting.
Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 buckets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
And I certainly hope so.
Now here's Beckers.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Ogunbowale. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, when it's Arike Ogunbowale running the pick and roll, stop ball has to be the first goal as a defender.
Now here is Ionescu. Shot's good by Johannes.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
Beckers outside. Smith. Lainey Hamilton covering. Screen by Smith.
Here's Ogunbowale. The 19-footer is on the money.
Jump shot looking on the money. Arike realizes when she needs to take those.
Pass to Johannes.
There's a screen. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Now here's Shepard. Three-pointer Beckers. Rebounded by Phoebish.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Beckers outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Shepard.
Ogunbowale.
Beckers outside.
Shoots over Gardner. Here's Shepard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Lainey Hamilton the screen.
Here's Johannes. Off target with the 3.
Pass to Beckers.
Ogunbowale.
Hits it out to Clark.
And here's Shepard. Three-pointer Beckers. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Ogunbowale is able to make the unselfish delivery.
Lainey Hamilton.
And plenty of contact on the shots, so the 2 free throws coming up.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
And she knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. She's perfect from the line this time. Ogunbowale with it. Top Beckers. Paige Beckers with another miss. Here's New York now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. 5 on the clock. Now Jones. Doesn't go that time. Outside Ogunbowale. Here's Smith. Segrist outside. Pass to Beckers. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Shot's good by Smith.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
Lainey Hamilton, that one's good.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Pass to Shepard. Segrist, defended by Stewart. Outside Ogunbowale. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Inside. Sabali, shot is off. Shepard with it. Picked up by Sabali. Beckers outside. Smith. Pass to Beckers. Stolen by Lainey Hamilton. Right side, Stewart. Pass to Sabali. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Well, you know, a little contact doesn't really go a long way against Sabali. She'll battle against anyone, anytime.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, quite simply, one of the toughest assignments in the W. Satu Sabali. She blends forward size at 6'4" with her guard-like skills, and it's really difficult to match up with.
And good on both. And it's the Wings ball. Beckers outside. Pass to Shepard. Ogunbowale. Shepard the screen. A nice shot by Ogunbowale.
There's a shiftiness to Ogunbowale's game that's just so tough to contain. It's not easy following her defensively.
Now here's Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
And it's Beckers missing.
Pass to Ionescu. Lainey Hamilton. Now here is Stewart. She's guarded by Shepard. And Stewart gets it to go.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's Ogunbowale with the three.
Good defense there by Benijah Lainey Hamilton.
And so it's New York with it. Ionescu, guarded by Beckers. Fires the three. The rebound by the Wings. Pass to Ogunbowale. Now Shepard. Segrist outside. There's Agumbawale with the three. Satu Sabali comes up with the board. Here's New York now. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu outside. Stewart. 3-on-3. Here's Smith. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
So Dallas going with an almost entirely new group here.
One shot.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Johannes, she's covered by Sims. Outside Stewart for three. Rebound Dallas.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the pick. To the middle. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Here's Johannes. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. So it's Dallas now. Now here is Sims to the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Johannes. Pass to Allen. And here's Johannes. Now here is Stewart. It's good from long range.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
"18 feet out. No good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.